Sara stood at the kitchen table with two acceptance letters spread in front of her like opposing paths. One came from a large university in the city, bright with opportunity and noise. The other came from a smaller college near the coast, quiet and uncertain, with a scholarship that would ease her family's worries. For weeks she had pictured herself in both places. In the city, she imagined long nights in crowded labs, fast conversations, and the thrill of becoming someone new. At the coast, she imagined small classes, a familiar pace, and enough room to think. Her father wanted the practical choice. He did not say it coldly, only carefully, as if every word cost something. "Choose the place that leaves you free," he said. Her mother said nothing at first, then placed a hand on Sara's shoulder and asked, "Which place sounds like your own voice?" Sara had no answer, so she made a list. On one side she wrote prestige, networking, and ambition. On the other she wrote scholarship, calm, and distance from debt. The lists grew until they looked balanced, and that made the decision harder. The next morning she visited the city campus. The buildings were impressive, the hallways alive with motion. A student guide spoke quickly about research, internships, and competitions. Sara felt the pull of it immediately, but she also noticed how easy it was to disappear in a place like that. The following day she visited the coastal college. The ocean wind crossed the courtyard, and the professors knew students by name. A chemistry instructor stayed after a lecture to answer a question Sara had barely voiced. The place felt smaller, but not lesser. It felt attentive. Then came the unexpected call from the city university. A late scholarship had opened, partial but meaningful. Suddenly the choice was no longer simple money versus dreams. It was two believable futures. That night Sara could not sleep. She remembered every conversation, every fear, every hope she had hidden from her parents. Near dawn she realized the real question was not which college looked best from the outside. It was which environment would let her become herself without asking her to shrink. At breakfast she folded both letters, and slid only one into her bag. When her parents looked up, she surprised them with a steady smile. She had chosen the coastal college. Her father was quiet for a moment, then nodded as if he had expected conviction more than surprise. Her mother smiled first, then cried. Sara explained that the scholarship mattered, but so did the feeling she had in the classroom and the chance to grow with guidance instead of noise. Months later, as she walked the path between the library and the sea, Sara understood that the decision had not been about settling. It had been about fit. The big choice had led to a smaller campus, but a larger version of her life.